Hello everybody, my name is Ethan and welcome back to the Go Battle League, where today, first and foremost, I'm going to say I moved into my dorm, guys, so you can kind of see behind me, this is what my dorm is looking like, and I'm right underneath my bed right now. So this is what it's going to be looking like for the next couple of videos, obviously, or not next couple, but next bunch of videos for like the next 9 months or something like that, until I end up getting an apartment or something like that. But right now, today, we are talking about the Season of Light update. This update is crazy, guys. I am so excited to be getting into this because if I'm going to be honest, the Season of Go was interesting, but it wasn't like exceptionally interesting, whereas the Season of Light is going to be so much fun. So first and foremost, we're going to go in through here. We're going to see that on September 1st at 1 p.m., the Season of Go is going to end and Season of Light is going to take place. So please use a star piece if you are in the Go Battle League, and please use it so you can get the most Stardust possible. You're going to be getting upwards of 100k depending on what rank you are, you know. So you really want to use that star piece to get that little boost of Stardust. So make sure you do this, calculate it into your time zone. I'm not sure even what this is in my time zone, probably around like 3 o'clock or something like that. But that's all right. So you're going to get your end of season rewards. Your Go Battle rank will be reset, and your rank up requirements will remain the same as to prior season. So there's no changes onto ranking up, anything like that. So pretty self-explanatory, stays the same. So here is the schedule for everything. So in the first September 1st until the 8th, we're going to be getting Great League and the Little Jungle Cup remix. So I'll be going over the cups once we get through them, really. So we'll be seeing a lot of interesting ones come back, such as Halloween Cup that is going to be coming back that I'm very excited for. There's new cups like the Psychic Cup as well as the Willpower Cup, a very interesting one, and we'll go over it once we get to it. So first and foremost, we're going to have Battle Day Guzma. So it is on October 1st from 12 a.m. to 12 p.m. and you're going to get 100 battles. So that's the first Go Battle Day. There's a new timed research and you're going to get some cool stuff like costumes inspired by Guzma, who was a gym leader in the Unova or the Alola region. I don't even know. Did Alola have gyms? I don't think so, actually. So I'm not 100% sure. He was in the Alola version of the games. So you're going to also get an Elite Charge TM, which is extremely good. Obviously, they've been giving a lot of these out, but it's worth it, you know. It's very worth it to get this. Active leagues. So the following leagues will be active. I don't understand really what this means. During Go Battle Day, you're going to be able to only play Master League and Master League Classic. So kind of an L, but what are you going to do? Go Battle Day, Miltank. So this is the Go Battle Day in November 6th, and it's featuring Miltank. You're going to get another 100 battles as well. You're going to be able to get the chance of getting shiny Miltank, which is extremely cool. And there's going to be a premium track as well as a basic track. So just putting in the extra thing, and all win rewards with premium track will be reward encounters, meaning so if you go into the premium track, spend that raid pass, basically, it's only going to be encounters for Miltank. So it's really up to what you guys want to do. If you really want the shiny Miltank, definitely do that. If not, not too big a deal. You're going to get a time research for the entire day, get another Elite Charge TM, so please just play these cups. Like, it's seriously very important. You're going to see there's also going to be the Ultra League and Willpower Cup. So let's get down into the really nitty-gritty here. We're going to see our rewards. So these are pretty simple. Your encounters are going to be at each level here, so you can kind of see them. I'm not going to go through all of them. Pikachu Libre is going to be returning, though, for the veteran. I think it's veteran, yeah. Veteran rank, or not veteran, what is that called? Expert. Oh no, legend. That's why, I don't know why it's out of order here. That's why I was getting so confused. Like I was saying expert, legend, veteran. Now, for the legend reward, you're going to be able to get Pikachu Libre. Now, here are all the standard encounters. You're going to be able to, once you get to level 20, all the 5-star raid bosses, and then Goombi, Noibat, and Axu are the cool ones. Excuse me. We also have some Go Battle League timed research pass. So there's going to be another one at no cost. So it's simple, and it's like the one that we had previously. So it's pretty nice. You will get an Elite Fast TM at 400 wins. Guys, you have to win 400 games. You have to play 500 games to Elite Charge TM. So it's really cool. You know, I'm glad that they're doing that. And you can get some more avatar items, stuff like that. Some Here are the Guzma outfits if you didn't see them before. You'll also receive an Elite Charge TM, and you'll also receive an Elite Fast TM at the end of season. So at rank 19, you're going to be getting the Elite Charge TM this season, and then at the end of the season, you'll get the Elite Fast TM. So here are all the different cups. Again, here's the one that we're going to be doing right at the beginning of the season. So it's pretty simple, 500 CP or lower, only normal, grass, electric, poison, ground, flying, and bug, as well as dark types will be eligible, but you're not allowed to use Slanted, Ducklet, Cottony, or Scoruppy. So very interesting, definitely awesome. And now we're going to get into the biggest part of the update, and that's going to be all of the new attacks added into the game. So obviously we have 2 new attacks, those being 2 fast moves. First one being Double Kick, that does 8 damage, and Fairy Wind, that is a Mudshot clone. So it's going to be just a new fairy move that's really, really good. So instead of using Charm, you may be able to use Fairy Wind, right? So pretty cool and pretty awesome. So we are going to look at the attack changes now. So these are already existing moves, but have been changed a little bit. So first we have Zap Cannon, and it stays the same amount of damage, but that guaranteed attack drop is no longer a thing, right? So when they first introduced that, Registeel literally shot up into the best Pokemon spot, and so now they're trying to fix that a little bit, because really Zap Cannon was only used on him, maybe Porygon Z a little bit, but Registeel was really dominant with Zap Cannon. Next one is going to be Icicle Spear. Finally, everybody has asking for a Walrein nerf, because Walrein has been so dominant over the last season here. So the energy is going to be a little bit more to get an Icicle Spear now, which is very, very necessary. Next is going to be Rollout. Rollout, it was obviously the Community Day exclusive move for Alolan Golem. I never did that Community Day, but it is a really good, it was, I guess, a really, really good fast move, because it had a really good energy gain. It was the second most energy gaining fast move in the game, just behind Lock-On. So it was very, very good. And it's gotten a lot more distribution, so that's why it's gotten a little bit more nerfed, but that seems fair to me. Next is going to be Ancient Power. Ancient Power got nerfed a little while ago, because Giratina was just too dominant with it. But now it's increasing from 45 damage to 60 damage, which is a very nice buff. But it also, instead of being able to increase it by 2 stages, is only going to be able to increase it by 1 stage. So instead of giving that double debuff or double buff, you're only just going to get 1 of each. So Ominous Wind, attack and defense increase amount has been lowered. So again, they're making it so you cannot get a double attack buff and a double defense buff. So I think that's a thing of Ominous Wind, as well as Silver Wind. But on Silver Wind, they're going to be buffing it basically the exact same thing as Ancient Power here. They're going to be buffing it 15 damage. Quick Attack is going to get more energy, which is really, really good. Quick Attack was a really okay move. The only one that really ran it was Virizion that I can remember. Maybe Sylveon? I don't think so, because Sylveon ran Charm. So Quick Attack's getting a buff. That's going to help a lot of the normal types that struggle to have a good fast move. Most normal types, run a move that isn't even a normal type move. So the same thing happened with Tackle, which Tackle was a really, really bad move, and now it's a lot better. So this is where stuff gets awesome. The attack availability updates is going to be crazy. So first and foremost, Nidorina and Nidorino are going to be getting Thunderbolt and Ice Beam respectively. Not going to be changing the meta up too much here. Nidoking is going to be able to get Double Kick, which is pretty good. It's a better fast move. I think he has Poison Jab, so I don't know. Is that a better fast move? You guys can decide. Here's where we get a lot of good ones. Charge moves. So Arcanine gets the charge move of Psychic Fang. Psychic Fangs is a exceptionally good move. It's a mirror to Poison Fang, basically, but it is a Psychic type move, and it'll always debuff the defense. So very good, because it's a bait move and it debuffs, so it's a very, very good one. Tentacruel is going to be able to learn the charge attack Scald. Scald is a really good move. It just had a lot of not great distribution among Pokemon, so that is a very nice thing to see more Pokemon getting Scald. Tentacruel is going to be a lot better. You're going to be able to have Poison Jab, Scald, and Sludge Bomb, I think, now, so that's a pretty good move set there. That's going to cover a lot of different weaknesses that your team might have. Now, Galarian Rapidash is going to be able to get Fairy Wind, which is really nice. It has some pretty good moves. It had already Psycho Cut, which is a clone of Mudshot, I think, already. So they're just kind of changing that up a little bit. Haunter is going to be able to learn Ice Punch, which is pretty cool. Haunter was a pretty good pick back in the day against a lot of the other mons. So getting Ice Punch is pretty interesting. and we'll have to see how that works out for Haunter. Marowak is going to be able to learn Rock Slide, which is really good because Marowak has obviously been kind of pushed to the side, and Alolan Marowak has been considerably better for a long time, and this is definitely going to help because you're going to be able to have Mud Shot, Rock Slide, and Earthquake, so that's definitely going to just mirror Galarian Stunfisk. So it really depends. You probably are just going to continue to run Galarian Stunfisk just because, you know, it's better. But if your team is weak to fighting or something like that, maybe don't run it and run Marowak instead now. So Hitmonlee is going to be able to learn the fast move of Double Kick, which is pretty cool. Definitely a very interesting thing. As well as Galarian Weezing is going to be able to learn Fairy Wind. So now it has his own Mud Shot. So we'll have to see how that works. Here is a really interesting one. A couple interesting ones down here. Dragonair is going to be able to learn Body Slam. So it's going to be able to have access to Aqua Tail and Body Slam. So that is a really, really good moveset. And we're going to have to see and watch out for Dragonair. Here is a crazy one. Dragonite is going to be able to learn Superpower, which is absolutely insane for Master League. Obviously, Dragonite typically gets walled by, you know, not Dialga, but Melmetal and all the steel types in Master League. So having access to Superpower is pretty insane. This is an interesting one. Lydian's going to be able to learn Dynamic Punch. I don't think this is going to see much use. But here is a huge one. Lantern's going to be able to learn Surf. I've used Lantern in the past, running Spark and Thunderbolt, as well as Hydro Pump. Hydro Pump, obviously a nuke move. So having a Surf bait move / really good damaging move is pretty insane for Lantern. Lantern's going to be really good in this meta. Jumpluff is going to learn Fairy Wind. I don't know how good this is. Obviously it has Bullet Seed, which is a stab. So it's already a fast energy gaining move. I don't know if you would necessarily want to use Fairy Wind. Espeon's going to get Psychic Fangs. I don't know why that didn't for its community day. I don't really understand that one. Here is a really interesting one that I don't think people are talking enough about. Girafarig is going to be learning Psychic Fangs and Double Kick. So Girafarig has arguably one of the best typings in the game, being normal Psychic, because it cannot take super effective from fighting type moves or ghost type moves. So those are two of the biggest weaknesses that you'll see a ton of in the Great League. So Girafarig is going to be really good. It's also going to learn Double Kick, so it's going to get to the Psychic Fangs quick and do a ton of damage. It also has Psychic, I believe, so it can hit for a ton of damage. So we'll have to see. Girafarig is my sneaky good pick in this meta. Now, Dunsparce is going to be able to learn Rollout. Don't know how good Dunsparce is going to be. We're going to just have to see. And Steelix. This is where it's really going to be good. Steelix is now ranked number 3rd in the Great League, I believe, with the new meta, because it has Psychic Fangs. So Psychic Fangs Crunch, it's just going to be able to do so much damage. Miltank's going to be able to learn Rollout, which is pretty good. Rollout, again, pretty good. It did get nerfed, but that's still good. And Miltank's going to be a little bit better Vermont now. Here's a really good one as well. Mawile is going to be able to learn Fairy Wind. So instead of Fire Fang, you would run Fairy Wind. I don't know how much people are going to want to do that. You wouldn't obviously run Power Up Punch then. You would run Iron Head and something else maybe. I don't know. Manectric is also going to be able to learn Psychic Fangs, which is interesting. I've never really seen Manectric a lot in the Great League. I don't think I've actually ever seen it. Camerupt is going to be able to learn Incinerate, which is definitely something that it needs. Camerupt's typing is just so bad that it's hard for it to get any use. Lopunny is going to be able to learn Double Kick, which is really nice. And Swoobat is going to be able to learn Psychic Fangs. So Psychic Fangs is good. Swoobat, though, not that good. Florges are going to be able to learn Fairy Wind, so another just spammy Mudshot clone there. Going to be able to get to moves a lot quicker now. And Slurpuff is going to be also able to get to Fairy Wind, but I don't think Slurpuff is the evolved version, so I don't know if the evolved version gets as well, so we'll have to see with that one. Incineroar is going to be able to learn the Fast Attack Double Kick, so just a little bit more distribution on Fairy Wind and Double Kick, which is nice to see. And Golisopod is going to be able to learn Shadow Claw, which is really, really good. Golisopod had pretty bad fast moves in the beginning, and alright charge moves. I think it needs Lunge or something like that to really be viable. Going back to the Incineroar, though, this is better because Double Kick is better because its only fast move that can really realistically run is going to be the Snarl. But because it has Flame Charge, the Snarl isn't really getting ramped up. The moveset doesn't really work well together, so I think it'll work a lot better with Double Kick. Nihiligo, one of the Ultra Beasts, is going to be able to learn Poison Jab. It definitely needed this because it needs to be better in raids. It's going to be the best poison type raid attacker now, probably. Double is going to be able to get double kick, just another little bit more distribution, and Runegregas is going to be able to get Shadow Claw. I don't know why they gave Cofagrigus Shadow Claw but not Runegregas, but now it does, so it's going to be a lot better. That's all the move updates that we do have. It's a lot of new stuff, as you can see, and there are a lot of new good Pokemon in the meta, and I'm very excited to be playing. If you guys did enjoy this video, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below what move change is your favorite and what new Pokemon you are going to be playing, guys. That's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.